Hello and welcome to a new episode. Today we'll create a very simple component that we will put on the top right of the main layout that contains only a label that says hello user, the first name of the user, with a logout button that when the user clicks we implement, or we call the logout function that we will create also. So let's get started. First, I will create the logout function inside the local authentication state provider here. I will create a new function, public async task logout async, like this. Basically what logout will do actually is it's going to remove this key from the local storage and notify authentication state change, but with an empty user like this one. In this way the authorized view can indicate that there is no user right now and redirect the user to the login page. So to do this, we will only call this one storage service dot remove item async called user and notify authentication state changed task dot from result. The state is like this: new state, new authentication state with a new claims principal that has nothing, no claims. So new authentication state with a new claims principal. New claims principal without claims means that there is no user. So this is actually the logout function. It's pretty easy. Now I will go here to the shared and I will create a new component. I will call it user status. Okay. I will remove this one. I will put an authorized view. This will only be shown if the user is logged in. So like this, I will put a span here. Welcome, and the first name of the user, which I can get it from the context, dot user dot find first, the first claim, which is first name dot value, like this, and I put the sign here and add a redzim button, button called redzim button, sorry. Okay, like this, text logout and click. Here I will define the click function, and yes, that's it. I will add a little margin MR2. Okay. Now I will inject the authentication state provider like this. Here, oh, I removed the code section. Okay. Now this one is of type authentication state provider because if I go back to the program.cs, as you can see here, we have registered the local authentication state provider as an instance for the authentication state provider. So this one, the type of the variable is authentication state provider, but the object is local authentication state provider. So I have to cast this here, void logout, like this var local state provider equals local authentication. Actually, I'm doing this casting just because the logout function is existing inside the local authentication state provider. So I'm just converting from authentication state to local authentication state. Then here you can call local state provider dot logout async. Okay, so here it is async task. Okay, put a wait here, and the last thing is to navigate to the login page. So inject another service, navigation manager. Okay, navigation manager dot navigate to /login. Okay, it's a very basic function, logout. Cool. So I will save this. Now I will go to the home page, sorry, to the main layout. Okay, in the header, this is the header. I will remove this about button. Instead, I will set user status component. Okay, now let's start the app. Okay, I will log in. That's it. Welcome Ahmed, log out. Actually here we just need a little space and everything is good. Let's click log out. Now I will try to redirect to the home page. Okay, cool. Everything's working fine. We just need to add a little space. The disaster things, actually, I'm not good at all with HTML design and this stuff. But what I can do is, I think, add. Okay. Login. Okay. It looks good. I think if we remove this one, it's gonna be better. But okay. Anyway, that's it. Now everything is cool. Even if I move between components, you can see this component's always here. I can click logout, and yeah, that's it. So, hope you enjoyed authentication at all. It was a little bit hard, but interesting at the same time. It's challenging. We have done everything from scratch. Let's remove this one. Okay, that's it. Now we can finally move to something else related, the core of our application, which is starting with plans, manipulate the main layout a little bit, then create a plans component, create, insert, update, delete, read, whatever, search, many things. So, but till now we have covered a lot of things inside Blazor, from navigation to authentication, reusable components, shared components, creating layouts, and a lot of things. Calling the web APIs, like, hope you are learning and you are able now to use that in your real-world application, especially after Blazor become available for public. I think things gonna be a little bit easier. New functions will be added to simplify things. So thank you so much for watching. Again, please, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Thank you.